How do you measure the shadow economy of a country?
Inflation, GDP, everything is like related to economics.
My parents were also a bit shocked.
And so they announced Team India, and then my heart was beating like, who's going to win?
We are here at the Champaka bookstore with Ameya Kakade and Arnav Jindal. These two Bangalore students have recently won a bronze medal in the International Economics Olympiad. Hi guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Because you guys know this subject so well, does it help you make better sense of the world, like what's happening in the world?
I think economics has really helped me make better sense of the world, especially understanding the current economic turmoil we're going through as a society. I love the way economics interconnects everything. So basically, how a war in one country can mean that we're having more expensive bread in another country. So overall global trade, international trade, and all, it all comes together through economics, and it intersects with almost every subject I like, including like computer science. So I think it's a really fascinating field.
Yeah, and I think economics is something that you can actually implement in you can observe in your
Yeah.
daily life. I mean, be it if you go to a grocery shop to like buy something, economics is at play. And I mean, even on a macro level, as Arnav said, right, inflation, GDP, everything is like related to economics. So yeah, that's something that really interests me about like the broad as well as the
Yeah.
micro aspect.
So, like you just mentioned, inflation, there are these big terms floating around right now. So, does it make you feel like you have a say in the world right now and you just like completely understand everything that's going around?
So when I read the newspaper and I can understand some of the terms, I can understand that what's happening in the world right now, and I can understand that okay, I need to make sure that I buy stuff now because of inflationary pressure. That means it could go up in the future, and I understand that it's not money in a bank account is going down in value. So I think that those basic concepts are really helping me understand the world and make better decisions.
I think one more aspect of economics which is not considered is sustainability, and I think that's one of the growing fields, right? And as youth economists, I think it's as students as well. It's our job. It's our. We need to take that first step to ensure that we have a sustainable future. And I think that's one topic that connects with me really well because even I have this platform called Sustainability where I try to advocate sustainable living.
So, when y'all were writing the exam, did you find like a very catchy question?
So I found this question really interesting. The question was, how do you measure the shadow economy of a country? So that's economies that like illegal or free work that people do as favors. So I thought that was a really interesting question to ask because it really forced me to think about how we can measure things that aren't normally tangible, like me offering a friend a help, or maybe perhaps people doing illegal activities. So I thought that was a really interesting question that really tested me, and I had a lot of fun writing the answer to that.
What was really different for me was especially in the financial literacy game. So each of us, we had to choose a character and we had to like make decisions based on the character's interests. So like I had chosen a guy who liked his family and he wanted to have a good education for his children. So investing according to his interests and actually like looking at the long-term growth and like short-term growth and not taking too much of risk so that he has that financial cushion to sustain his daily livelihood and for his family.
Did it take you by surprise a little, or you were like, okay, I did it after the exam?
I was completely surprised. I was quite confident after the economics section, but in the middle we have something called a financial literacy game where they stimulate like real world conditions. You have to manage a wealth portfolio. I didn't do too well on that, but after the business case presentation, it was 50-50. So I wasn't confident, so I wasn't watching the prize ceremony also, but I was so shocked when Tanush, another member of our team, actually messaged me saying congratulations.
Okay, so I read that over 42 countries participated in this. So, how hard was the process? Did it just come naturally to you?
About like 42 countries, that's about 250 people competing at the global level, right? So definitely you do feel a bit intimidated because these are the top performers around the world. I think like the team India, I mean, we prepared for the competition together as a team, and I think that really helped. And a big thank you to Macadamia and MIT in Pune for all the professors there for helping us out.
So yeah, similar for me. I actually don't do economics in school. I do PCMC, but I decided to take a shot at the Economics Olympiad when I saw it online. And to my shock, I managed to clear all 3 stages and the interview to make it to the team. So in order to prepare, I had to work doubly hard because I had to like study all the economics.
You all really love the subject, it's clear now. So, would you like pursue further studies with respect to this subject?
Yeah, so personally, I want to pursue either economics or finance, and as in the university as well. So maybe a major in economics and maybe a minor in finance, because that's something that even I want to pursue later as a career option. So yeah, definitely I will be looking to major in this area.
So I actually am going to be double majoring in computer science and economics, a combo of the two fields, because I think it's important to have interdisciplinary education, and especially for the future and the generation we're living in right now.
So, this is a big win, and how will you take this recognition forward? What do you think it has for you stored in the future?
So I was really proud, honestly, to just win something for India, especially on the 75th independence year. Personally, I plan on taking it forward by continuing to read economics, where I'm keeping track of the daily news and stuff. And yeah, just honestly, maybe continue my studies in economics and see what the future holds.
I think this win gives me that push to show. I mean, it shows me that yes, I can do it, and it propels me to like go on trying new things and exploring the vast field of economics.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to DH. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.